Alright, this is RBR. We're back in Tow Truck Simulator 2010. It's been a while since I've done this, but that's okay. We're going to actually use a ZVR profile for this because I know I've said it in the gameplay video probably, but if you hit Y, it's Z. If you hit Z, it's Y. Don't know why, don't care. So we're going to use ZVR because that one has all the keys bound to at least stuff that kinda makes sense. Like, makes a little bit of sense, but default ones just make no sense at all usually. We'll bind them a little bit better later on, but for now we're just going to do a new game, and I want to make you suffer through this load time again. I know I did this in the gameplay video as well, I think, but that was off a regular hard drive, and you know, it could be slow because of that. Well, now we're on an SSD. This is off of a mid-range SSD. You know, usually the point is an SSD will always be faster, even like the lowest end ones will always be faster than the medium tier hard drive, right? Well, this is a medium tier SSD, and this game still takes well over a minute to load. No, I'm not even being like overly dramatic. It definitely takes over 1 minute to load. I mean, you could look at the timer on YouTube. It's plainly, you'll see, oh, it lasted, you know, 1 minute and 20 seconds to load or something like that. You know, the only way I know this for sure is because I have a clock, you know, just a basic clock, and it goes from like 129 to 131 between the time the game, I click new game and it loads, which has to be over a minute, you know. So it's loading vehicles, so we're getting closer. Getting closer, but it's still slow as shit. So I made a couple of just small modifications to this game. You'll see them eventually. And I did play some extra of this game to figure things out before I did this Let's Play, because the first time I was trying it, nothing was exactly working out because of a bunch of stupid small quirks. I've now kind of figured out those quirks, I think, to the extent where I can properly show off the game, even though it really doesn't deserve it. Pussy. So, this is the truck you start with, and nothing special. No, it's not. Okay, that's interesting. I hit new game, right? Alright, let's do this then. And it starts you with whatever truck you win last. So I wonder. And it glitches itself out. Great. Well, I did not see that coming, so, good news is there's no load time between switching profiles as far as I know. So we'll go new career. Why? We'll do it. Or not new career, excuse me. We're gonna hit this over. Do no profile. This will be Y Z Z Z B B B R R R Y Y Y. It's just Z Z Z B B. Just like that. Let me just go through all these settings real quick. Left, up, down, right. Camera's that. Cover. Let's change that to like something out of the way, just so I don't accidentally hit it. So we'll put it to O. Is that a P or is that a O or a 0? It doesn't matter because I actually put it to both and they look identical. Here, this is an O and this is 0. They look the same. So special mode we'll put to P. Those are all the ones you need though. You need your special mode, recover, and basic movements. Sure, you'll get tickets probably, but who cares? As for crane controls, left, right, up, down, change those, and you got expand crane, compress crane, left, right, and all these ones will be dealt with later. Well, except for Dakuto, that one's important. Okay, sorry about that. Didn't see that coming in. Traffic rules are on off just because I don't feel like dealing with it. Yeah, put it on. Why not? You know what? Cruise control on too. None of this stuff saves for some reason. Between profiles, like nothing saves. I guess that's the way they want it though. Like I said, luckily there's no load time between. So now we have the default truck, the one that you see everybody use because that's as far as I get, right? Oh damn it! There's one more setting that needs to be changed. Apparently, I forgot to do. It's the gear up, gear down. Gear up, gear down. Done. Alright, we'll go and accept that mission. These camera angles are terrible because you have no manual control. It's just whatever the camera angle gives you, you deal with it. You can't manually move the camera. What? I thought I turned that off. Oh wait, no, I was getting it, but then I didn't. So yeah. I ain't rebuying the keys I'm not using, so when I break, those lights go off. Actually, where I wanted to be is over here. Can I tell this easily? No. The game doesn't have any sort of map or anything to tell you this kind of stuff. It's just kind of good luck. So we go and do this mode. So what we're gonna do is just gonna pick this car up as best we can. Oh yeah, I messed this up. I got the chain is stuck in the car. There we go. Go ahead and attach it. Somehow that seemed really off to attach, but whatever. Now you see this truck here. Let me show you this. At least this is what I've gathered. So this is the lowest end truck there is, right? So we go ahead and say, see, this is why I don't keep the signals on. I was catched out jumping the lights. I'm not moving. I'm picking up a car. So that's the main reason I disable them. They just come on sporadically and for no reason, really. So look, we're just going to plop this car here. Now, if you look at your controls, you have a secure load button. So let's say you hit that, for example. Okay, so I hit the secure load button. You're like, okay, so I guess this load is secured, right? Let's go ahead and, drive. It's not. You can see it's rolling. So really, for this truck, it doesn't have the ability to secure the load. So when you're in this thing, how do you hold your stuff? Well, just don't tell the owners how you do it, but genuinely the best way to hold stuff with this one is to grab it while it's on the trailer. Well, it doesn't have to be on the trailer, but you just grab it and drive like this. I'm genuinely serious. That is the best way to oops. Not what I meant to do. My controls are slightly different than what I had before, so I keep screwing up. Look at that guy. He just hit that guy. He hit them too. What is going on? Okay, so let's just go ahead and... Yes, this car will fling around, but like I said, that is the best, safest way to keep the car. Okay. So we're basically going to just do one tow truck per video. So this is the basic one, as you see. And like it's basic. It doesn't even have a way to lock the car onto the thing. How crazy is that, you know? So here we're just going to drop it off. We'll go... just like that. Boom. And we'll go ahead and do the next one too, just because I'll probably do 2 cars per vehicle. So this one, I won't actually probably make it all the way back to the destination, but this one I'll show you what happens if you don't. You know, I kind of like reference the gameplay video like you're gonna watch it. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm stuck. Now reset. I reference it like you watched it. Sometimes I don't, but for this first video, we're just gonna show off just this truck, and then we'll show off the next tow truck and the next one. Now there is a weird glitch. If you try to buy them all at once, you only get one of them, and then you can't access the other ones, and I don't know what the hell's going on with that when that happens, but the point is you don't want to mess with that. You buy one truck and then you restart the game basically, just to be safe. So I'm moving this car in the middle of the road just so I can access it easier. Okay. And yeah, that's the way you move cars in this game. That's just the way the game is. Okay. So we'll go ahead and push this out. Let's get a different camera angle on it so I can see. That should be alright. So this is why you don't just put it on the thing like you would in a real truck. Like I said, there's no way to lock it in because of the... I think it's because it's a low-end truck, or maybe it's a glitch. I don't know. I haven't really messed with the other trucks quite enough yet, but I think it might just because it's a low-end truck, which I still say is absurd. So when you want to put this one on, you want to bring it in as close as you can and as straight as you can, and then you just drop it. And I said you can't lock it down, so it's going to sit there. Otherwise, you have it flinging everywhere, which is the better solution. But if you want to play this game realistically, you don't want to fling it everywhere. Somehow, I was going 25 miles per hour there. That's miles per hour, not kilometers, and I was barely moving. I don't know what's up with that. So there's been an accident here. So what do? I just plow through them. Well, that's unfortunate. It's stuck. So that's, yeah. That is one disadvantage of holding the car on the thing at all times. If you reset, it crashes the game. If you reset with the car on it, well, I don't know. Let's reset. If the game crashes, that's the end of the video. If not, we'll keep going. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it does reset with the car on it. Good. Like I said, if you reset with a car on the rope, you will crash the game. That's the only disadvantage there is. So let's yeah, this is the disadvantage of not keeping the car on the rope. Like I said, there is no locking because either it's broken or this is a low-end truck and it doesn't have it. So that's wait, don't do that. And yeah, this is a little short of a video, but like I said, one video per truck. Yeah, let's go to the place to buy the truck. We'll buy that truck, and that'll be the end for this video. All right, there we are. We'll clear that trash can now. Do I know exactly where you buy the truck? No. Do I have a general idea of the area? Yeah. So we'll find it. It might take a few minutes, but we'll find it. Again, I turned off all the street. You know, hey, no, breaking the law. I don't care. Fuck you. I am the law. Alright, so we gotta back up because I fucked up. And we off. I'll go first. So I do have one modification I did this game. It's a very simple modification. It's making it where the trucks are cheaper, just so I don't have to tow so many cars. Because basically you average $200 a car plus bonus, so it's about maybe $400 a car. So if a truck costs $100,000, which is a genuinely normal price for some of the trucks, and even this is assuming again you're flawless, okay? 400 divided by 100,000 is 250 tows, I think. If I did the math right in my head real quick, I would have to tow 250 cars just to get it, and that I don't have the patience for that. It's not an enjoyable thing. So I just removed a couple zeros off everything. So every vehicle is just the normal price it would be, except for that one. I don't know why. I'll fix it later. Minus some zeros. So the next one that's one up from this one is this one. We're gonna buy it, and that's what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna go to the menu and confirm that it's bought. So like I said, if you buy more than one at once, it breaks things. So that is the next one we bought, and we'll use that next time. So until then, this has been YBR. I'll see ya.